For the most part, if somebody comes into a bar that I work at and they have a bartending school on their resume and they think they're ready to bartend, I don't think they are.
So I've been doing some searching online. Should I enroll for bartending school?
So I am certified to pour liquor, alcohol, so I got my certification for that. As far as bartending school, I didn't go to bartending school. I don't believe you need to. At least I looked it up online and I never saw anything about needing a bartending license. So I never actually went to bartending school. What I did is I learned the drinks, at least the common drinks, because again, you got common drinks everywhere, but some of the drinks go different from bar to bar. I mean, you know, they got specialty drinks. So I just learned the drinks that they had there, and then I went and picked up different drinks that I was learning on my own.
Some people like bartending school. I'm not a big advocate of it. I think that you learn how to pour drinks, but you're pouring soda and flavored water and colored water. And for the most part, if somebody comes into a bar that I work at and they have a bartending school on their resume and they think they're ready to bartend, I don't think they are. I don't think they get the skills that they really need. I'm not saying it's bad. For me, every place I've worked at, it's not really a positive. It's not a negative, but it's not a positive either.
I definitely think working your way up is the best way to do it, only because you learn the ins and outs. It's nice to have like every position under your belt, like being a hostess to an expediter, like all those things help you in the long run. Being able to talk to people. Bartending school, I wouldn't say no to it, but I would definitely say that's not gonna help you get a job. Putting it on there is awesome because you know how to make crafted cocktails. It offers you things that you might not learn behind a bar like this, but at the same token, you don't really need it. Like, I wouldn't say it's a waste of money, but I would do it. Because to be honest with you, if somebody walked in here and they just went to bartending school, we're not gonna hire them based on that. We might give them an opportunity to, let's say, maybe serve some tables or like run food, just to get their feet wet, but the experience is what you need, if anything.
So for bartending school, that's actually a tricky question. Yes and no. I went to bartending school. I dropped out. So there's that. Obviously, bartending school did not help much or at all. That being said, bartending school is great if you know nothing about alcohol and you kind of shy, possibly. If you've been drinking for a while, you know alcohol and you know how to pour. In fact, you could probably memorize a few recipes, and you're really outgoing and self-confident, you don't need bartending school.
Well, having some education or bartending school experience definitely helps. I myself actually worked for some time as a bartending instructor at a bartending school. I'll tell anybody the same. It definitely helps you because it provides a place for you to practice and actually have the hands-on practice. And a lot of bartending is hands-on practice. How to hold a bottle, how to be able to flip it up quickly without your arm going out at the end of the night. But it's not necessary for everybody. You know, bartending school does help, but it's not a deal breaker for me. If you don't have that experience, I'd rather have somebody that is trainable and, as I mentioned before, above all else, has the right attitude. And with that, if you have the right groundwork and framework, you can essentially learn and train to become a really good bartender.
Mostly what you need is tools, and you can probably get everything for $50. You'll need the basics: shaker tins, bar mat, some towels, a knife, cutting board, a juicer would be nice, muddler, bar spoon, some jiggers, pour spouts,